Hi, I'm Sarah and welcome back to my channel Rosie Home. So today I am sharing with you my 30 to 35 week pregnancy update. Here is how my bump is looking. So she's rather large now. And I'm actually filming today in her nursery. So her nursery is all decorated, it's just filled with lots of stuff. We haven't got her cot in the nursery yet because her older sister Maeve is still sleeping in it. So yes, as I was saying, I am in the nursery, but there is lots of stuff in here. So like the pram is in here, the car seat isofix is in here, the car seat's in here, my hospital bag's in here, my maternity birthing ball is in here. Mommy. We're also getting a new bed and that mattress is in here. So this has turned into a bit of a storeroom. I am 35 weeks pregnant today. So yeah, I'm doing really well. We only have 5 weeks left. My due date is the 22nd of February. This is my third baby girl. The baby weighs about £6 at the moment, which is about 2.5 kilos, and will gain half a pound every week from now until birth, which just seems crazy. Her cheeks are developing fat and her cheek muscles are growing. The baby is probably sleeping about 90% of the time because there isn't much room to move around in there right now. I am still experiencing lots of movements, especially at night time. So I know there is nothing to worry about there. The baby has dropped, which means I should be able to breathe a little easier now and I shouldn't be suffering as much indigestion or heartburn. Baby is now head down and ready to come out, but the firm muscles of the uterus and pelvis will help keep the baby in place until birth. The main movements I'm likely to feel now are probably her arms or legs. Normally, women at this stage gain about 25 to 30 pounds, which is 11 to 14 kilos. Luckily, I hope to breastfeed baby, so I'm hoping that I will be able to lose the weight as I have done in the past, but we shall see. So at my last appointment, which was my 28-week appointment, my iron levels were a bit low, so I have been prescribed iron tablets. So I'm now taking Pregnacare vitamin D and iron tablets. And these have been recommended to me by my midwife. Apparently if you have a winter baby, it's always a good idea to take vitamin D, so that is what I have been doing. I recently had my 30-week appointment last week. In my test, my urine sample flagged some, I don't really know what it was. They had flagged but when they tested it they thought there might be some markers for a urine infection, so they did send it off to be tested, but that came back all clear. I didn't need antibiotics, so that was really good. They also tested my iron levels again, and because I have been taking the iron supplement they are now over 100, so that was really positive. I just need to keep on taking the iron tablets. At my 34-week appointment we discussed my home birth plans. The next visit I will have from the midwife is at 36 weeks and she is coming on the 28th of January just to come see me at home and to discuss the home plans a bit further. I've started gathering bits and pieces for my home birth, so I will share those in another video. If you are thinking about having a home birth, do let me know if you have any questions. Leave them down below on this video and then I will be sure to answer them in the next one. It's quite common to start nesting at this stage. I haven't been able to do much at home. I've sorted out all of the baby's wardrobe, so that is now ready. All our clothes are ready. I just have a few bits and pieces I still need to get, but it's only sort of a few plain white sleep suits and vests. That's really it. I've got down all the 0 to 3 clothes. The car seats arrived, the pram is here. As I said, we're buying a new bed for Rosalie instead of buying a new cot. So Rosalie will have a new bed. Her bed will go to Maeve. Maeve's cot, which is the cot bed which the baby will have, will then go into the nursery. So we're just holding off buying that at the moment, and as soon as we buy that then all the beds will move around. Everything is in place really to go ahead. We've also bought a mattress protector for our bed in case my waters break on it. I've collected my birthing ball. I've actually borrowed this from the midwife unit local to us, so it's actually the same one I used to birth Maeve. So that is now back in my possession and that is in the nursery as well. My changing bag has arrived, which I now need to pack all the hospital bits in for baby. This is the gorgeous changing bag I am going to be using when baby girl arrives, and I love it so much. I love the design. I love the big black straps. It's so practical. It has a pocket on the side for wipes. Like, I mean, how amazing. So you could just pull a wipe out. Like this is literally life-changing. It has little straps so you can put it on the pram. I'm just so excited to use it. So I need to pack all of baby's bits into that changing bag in case we do have an emergency hospital visit. However, I do hope to have a home birth, but I like to have a hospital bag packed as well, just in case. Also, it means that when I do go into labour, I just grab the 2 bags that I've already packed, take them into the bedroom where I'm going to be giving birth, and I know I have everything I need for labour there. And yeah, that's about it really. I am still planning to go ahead with my home birth. Nothing has changed. So as long as baby continues to be healthy and happy and the midwife has no concerns, I will still be able to have my home birth. I had one with my second daughter Maeve, and it really was the best thing ever. I loved it so much. So I'm really hoping I can have another home birth again. So as I said, my 36-week appointment will be at home. The midwife will come to my house and have a look. I don't actually know who is going to be attending my home birth because it will be whoever is on call that week. The midwife I've had up until now is actually leaving, which I'm really sad about because I love her, and it would have been really nice to have her at the birth, but that isn't going to be happening. Luckily, I will still be having the midwife that I had when I gave birth to Maeve. She will also come along because she's my friend's mum, so she will still be at the birth. So I have another midwife as well. If you don't know, my husband works away, and he is going to be working away right up until the birth. He only works in London, so it's not too far away. It's about a 2-hour drive, but I notoriously have babies very quickly. My labours went at 3 AM with Maeve, and I was asleep before then. They went at 3 AM and Maeve was born by 6 o'clock. She was born at like 5:30. So yeah, I think it's highly unlikely that Nick is going to make the birth. I don't think he's going to be here for it pretty much. So we shall see. I'm going to be phoning my mum, Angie, my friend's mum, who's the midwife that's helping, the midwife. They're all my calls that I'll be making as soon as my waters go. But yeah. And whoever gets here for the birth will be here. But I'm not worried about that at all. I feel quite happy and comfortable that there are at least 4 people I can call on, and hopefully someone will come. And yeah, that is it. So pretty much we are just waiting for my 36-week appointment, which will be next week. So it's like a week and 2 days away. I don't think there is anything else I need to do really. I need to print off my birth plan, make sure it's all up to date, print that off, write down all the people I need to call so that if for whatever reason I can't do it, someone else can. Yeah, it's all going really well really. I've started gathering like maternity pads and breast pads and things like that, just to get a bit of a supply up because I always run out of those in the first few days. I don't think you can ever actually anticipate how much blood and stuff you will lose post-birth. But baby girl is doing really well. As I said, there's no concerns at all. She's growing nicely. I'll do a little bump shot at the end of this video so you can see. But yeah, we're just waiting for her really. Everything is, I want to say it's going really fast, but actually it's going a nice amount of time. It is going really fast, and I definitely don't want it to go any faster. I'm quite happy that there is another 5 weeks to go. I'm just enjoying this time because obviously when she does arrive there is going to be so many changes going on. Just want to take it slow and enjoy every moment of this pregnancy and her birth and her arrival, because this is probably going to be my last baby. I just want to savor absolutely every moment. I also had a bump shoot last week with the lovely Emma from Studio Bambino. I actually had a bump shoot with her when I was pregnant with Maeve, and it was such a lovely experience. She's actually got a new studio now and it's beautiful. Maeve and I went along and had some lovely photographs taken. Maeve wasn't playing ball and wouldn't have any photos, so they are just of me. But she had these gorgeous dresses for me to wear and I tried them all on and we took some lovely shots. So I'm really excited for those to come through. And it was just such a lovely experience and a lovely way to savour this last pregnancy. If you've never had a bump shoot, I would definitely recommend it, because we don't always feel that beautiful when we're pregnant, but having these gorgeous images to treasure forever is just so lovely. I would recommend it to any pregnant mum because it is just a really lovely thing to do, and I think it really helps you bond with the baby in a lovely way. So that is the end of my 30 to 35 week pregnancy update. I hope you've enjoyed hearing what I have been up to in the last 5 weeks and how baby girl is growing. As I said, there are no concerns, she's doing really well, and yeah, we're just counting down the weeks really till she arrives. Do let me know if you have any questions about my home birth plans, or about the nursery, or about what I'm packing in my hospital bag. I will be filming videos on my hospital bag, my home birth essentials kit, so if you have any questions relating to those, leave them down below and I will be sure to include the answers in those videos. Please do subscribe to my channel if you are new, and so you don't miss those videos that are coming your way soon. I hope you enjoyed this update. Thank you for watching, and I will see you in my next video. Bye!